kondisi yao duniani danke doa bahagi ya kupasu. Tano sama numereka di masini. Adaka untuk kepada abawa tidakada kulikodari.
Alright there guys, welcome to From Dust, part 9, The Raging Earth. And what I do have here is got a volcano on the left, fast flowing river on the right. So, totem pole up here, yeah. So straight away what I'm going to do here is try and just protect that village down there. What I'll probably do here, yeah, I'm going to work on the right side of the map first. I think the water's going to be a lot easier to deal with. So, okay, now those trees are getting a bit too close for comfort there. I'm just going to strip away the dirt. As a precaution against the fire. Last thing I want is up this going up in flames. It's likely it's going to happen. Move these guys. Put these guys here. Okay, so we have that tsunami approaches, great. Tsunamis and volcanoes, that's all I need. Volcanoes breaching that wall. I just need to be very careful of that. So, what I'm going to actually do here is redirect the river, or that river flow, or flow of water. Now, Get Kraken asked me if you could build a bridge on this, and what he said was to put the dirt across the river and then put lava on top of the dirt, remove the dirt, creating a bridge. I thought about that as well previously. I've never actually tried it until he asked the question, so I decided to give it a shot. And unfortunately you can't, because this is what actually happens when you put lava on top of the dirt. It turns the dirt to stone. So you cannot create the bridge. Maybe there is a way to create a bridge. I just haven't figured it out. If anybody knows, please do comment. But as far as I'm concerned, you can't. Well, I can't anyway at this time. Okay, we've got problems here. These little guys here are causing floods. That dam seems to have broke its banks. So if I can control the water, I have a better chance of doing this. Hopefully I can complete this as quick as possible. One thing I've noticed about these videos, they just seem to be getting longer. Which I know not everybody has the time to sit and watch 30 minutes of video, and especially on the full game. And another thing, you may have noticed that part 8 was actually split into 2 videos, and the reason for that actually is the full game. It was what, 35-40 minutes long, or the map of part 8, and it was taking over 6 hours to render the video. I don't know if my machine's causing me problems at the moment. I think it is. I think it's just taking longer to render videos. So to speed things up a bit, I just had to split those that map 8 into 2 parts, and like video 8A and video 8B, they took just over 3 hours each to render. So you can imagine, kind of frustrating. For those that don't actually make these types of videos or record their gameplay, a hell of a lot of work goes into this shit. Not so much recording it, but editing it for YouTube. Because you have to put it into editing software, crop it, and tweak the settings, and then save the file. And the file has to do what we call as render, and that does take a long time to do. And of course you have to upload it. Thankfully I've changed my internet provider. Before it was taking 4 hours to upload a 20-minute video. Now it takes 10 minutes. Because I've got a better internet provider. Okay, so I'm moving this village across to the right. I need to control this lava flow. I want to send the men up along the volcano. It's going to be quite difficult to control this beast. I can keep screaming and I don't know why. Okay, something is throwing water about. Let's try and find this. Who's flooding? I can't actually see. Yeah, you're stuck in a really, really bad place there, mate. This is the worst thing, is when they get stuck on a cliff like that. It's kind of difficult to get them out of it. Yeah, stop shooting, mate, I'm trying. Jeez. Okay. Okay, he's not in the best places here. This is lava flow. So I'm going to try and send that over the side. Did he die? Oh, bollocks. Alright, it's my shaman dead. This a lot better. What I'm going to do is try and throw it over the side there. Okay, it might help to actually change the flow of this lava up here. Trying to get to spill it the other side. I did say in the previous video how easy this game was. Well, not easy, but it wasn't overly difficult. Another friend, my fingers hurt, left a comment saying that it is actually quite difficult. You know, it's easy to lose your villages, which is very true, especially if you don't know how the map is going to, or you know what's going to be thrown at you in the map. It can get difficult like that, and that's where the challenge comes from. You know, if you have done your playthrough already and you remember the map, it can be easier. But I don't think, you know, every game's the exact same. When you play this, it's always something always different happens. Where is that water coming from? I should have really explained what I meant in my last video, regarding the difficulty, because I did say what I would like is a hardcore mode, and really in that hardcore mode, what I would like to see is just random madness happening in the map, where it just becomes nearly impossible to control what actually goes on. Because I do like games that are really, really challenging, sometimes overly difficult, where you just end up shouting at the TV and getting ready to throw your controller across the room. Because once you do complete that overly difficulty challenge, you get some sort of achievement out of it. I have a few games like that. I'm not one for giving up quite easily on challenges. Which is, I have been challenged to play Age of Empires Online, the online edition. Right, okay, shit. Magic stone over here, it's not even taken. Yeah, my fingers hurts. This is I would like to see a Let's Play series of Age of Empires Online. Now, I suspect that's going to be a very difficult game to play online, especially against, I don't know if you can play against other players. But I do know people do live, breathe, Age of Empires, and it can be very difficult to play against guys like that. So what I've done is I've downloaded the demo. The demo is free to play, but for some reason it's asking me for a key code for a full version. So as soon as I work that out, I'm going to give it a spin, and if I like it, then I'll probably upload. I don't know if I'll do a full Let's Play series. It really comes down to time, how much time I've left during the day, and if I like it, I'll post up a few videos of it. I just need to work out that key code scenario that's going on at the moment. Okay, so I've got things a bit better under control, I think. Another game that I'm trying at the moment is World of Warcraft. Well, I've got to download it. I have a few friends that are hardcore fans of the game. Always heard great things about it, so I've decided, well, I'm going to download a demo and give it a shot. And of course, my friends being very helpful people that they are, they're starting to do videos, tutorials, and write up guides in their blogs and stuff to help me and a few others out, which is nice of them, because it's a game that I've always known about, I've always heard good things about, but I could never understand because, well, if you ever see a World of Warcraft player post online, they speak double Dutch, and it can be very difficult to kind of grasp what the hell they're talking about. So these guys, my friends, they're making the tutorials from the very start, because they know that I'm I'm greenhorn when it comes to World of Warcraft. So I look forward to trying that. I'll either like the game, become extremely addicted to it, or I'm not going to like it. But I think from what I've seen, it looks like to be a great game, and anything I've ever heard was always positive. Okay, I'm going to just try and send the guys up to this on a suicide mission. Should I move that first? I really should play it safe, shouldn't I? Yeah. Just get those guys out of the way. So, I was on the Ubisoft forums, just reading up about this to see if there was any more news about different things. I don't think the DRM patch has been released quite yet, from what I can see. And there has been still no official release date for the PS3, whatever is going on with that. No reason's been given. Very little information, provided for the PS3 players. Which is a shame, really. Somebody did post up in the forum. It says on Wikipedia September 18th. So it's on Wikipedia, so it must be true. But as far as I know, the developers have been... publishers or developers, I don't know who's responsible for release dates. I think it's publishers. Been remaining very tight-lipped about the release on the PS3. So, do we move that foliage in time? Oh, that was a good choice to remove that foliage. Jeez. Right. What do we have here? We're ready to roll with this, yeah? Vegetation. Okay, so... vegetation isn't too difficult to do when you've got infinite earth. We're nearly there. And I have to get the guys up to this wee spot here. Might as well send them on their way. In the meantime, I need to be very careful of this here. Is that volcano dried up? It looks like it has. No. Right, so what I need to do here... try and stop the vegetation from growing up around here. Shit. I knew that was going to happen. I try and get this out of here. Assistant, sorry. Okay, these guys are ready. They just get them in time before anything else goes wrong. Looks like we may have this one on the bag. Quick. Oh. So I wonder what happens there. I've lost that now, and well, these guys are going in here. I wonder if it'll allow you to continue. Yep, it does. Okay, happy days. Well, that's the end of that one. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll move on to the next one.